Hi everyone. Welcome back to Speak Fluent English. I'm Alex.
And I'm Emma. Today we're talking about a very important topic, how to apologize in English.
That's right. Apologizing can be tricky, especially if you're speaking in a new language. So we're here to guide you through different ways to say sorry and when to use each one.
By the end of this video, you'll know how to apologize confidently and effectively in English. Let's get started.
So, let's begin by talking about why we apologize. Apologies are a way to express regret or to show that we're sorry for something we did or said.
Right. Apologizing can help repair relationships, show respect, and make people feel better after a mistake.
Exactly. Whether it's a small mistake or a bigger one, saying I'm sorry can go a long way in making things right.
Let's start with the basics. The simplest way to apologize is by saying I'm sorry or just sorry.
Yes, I'm sorry works in almost any situation, whether it's formal or informal.
For example, if you accidentally bump into someone, you can just say sorry. It's quick and polite.
And if you're late to meet a friend, you could say, I'm sorry I'm late.
Let's try a few examples. Alex, what if you forgot to reply to a friend's message?
I'd say, I'm so sorry I didn't reply sooner.
Great. And if I accidentally interrupt someone, I might say, oh, sorry for interrupting.
Sometimes just saying I'm sorry isn't enough. We might want to show that we feel even worse about what happened.
Yes, to make an apology stronger, you can add words like really or so. For example, I'm really sorry or I'm so sorry.
This shows that you feel more regret. Like if you missed an important meeting, you could say, I'm so sorry I missed the meeting.
How about if you forget your friend's birthday?
I'd say, I'm really sorry I forgot your birthday.
Perfect. And if you are late to an important event, you might say, I'm so sorry for being late.
Another way to apologize is by taking responsibility. This means admitting that you were wrong and that it's your fault.
Yes. When we say, it's my fault, or I take full responsibility, we show that we're taking ownership of the mistake.
This is especially helpful in formal situations like at work. For example, I take full responsibility for the mistake in the report.
What if you forgot to bring something important to a group project?
I might say, it's my fault we don't have the materials. I'm really sorry.
And if you made an error at work, you could say, I take full responsibility for the mistake. Sometimes, just saying sorry isn't enough, especially if your actions caused a problem for someone else. In that case, you can offer to make it right.
Exactly. We can say, how can I make it up to you? Or is there anything I can do to fix this?
This shows that you're willing to take action to help, not just apologize. If I forgot to bring something for a friend, I could say, I'm so sorry. How can I make it up to you?
And if I missed a friend's event, I might say, is there anything I can do to make up for missing it? In formal situations, we might use more formal language to apologize, like I apologize or please accept my apology.
Right. These are polite and respectful ways to apologize, especially at work or in serious situations.
For example, I apologize for the misunderstanding or please accept my apology for the delay.
Let's try some examples. Alex, if you made a mistake at work, what would you say?
I'd say, I apologize for the error in the report.
And if you were late to a meeting, you could say, please accept my apology for being late. Another way to apologize deeply is by expressing regret. You can say, I regret that, or I shouldn't have.
This is a way to show that you understand your mistake and feel bad about it.
For example, I regret that I didn't communicate sooner, or I shouldn't have raised my voice. Let's try a few. If you forgot to inform someone about a change, what could you say?
I'd say, I regret that I didn't update you about the change.
And if I accidentally hurt someone's feelings, I could say, I shouldn't have said that.
Sometimes we may need to apologize even if we don't fully agree. In these cases, we can say, I'm sorry you feel that way.
Yes, this can be helpful when there's a misunderstanding. It shows empathy without fully admitting fault.
For example, if someone is upset because they think you ignored them, you could say, I'm sorry you feel that way. That wasn't my intention.
How about if someone is upset that you didn't call them back?
I'd say, I'm sorry you feel that way. I was busy and couldn't respond immediately.
Now, let's talk about accepting apologies. When someone says sorry, it's polite to respond kindly.
Exactly. You can say, that's okay, or I understand to show that you accept the apology.
For example, if someone apologizes for being late, you can say, that's okay, don't worry about it. Alex, if I say, I'm sorry for missing your call, what would you say?
I'd say, that's okay. I understand.
And if someone apologizes for forgetting a meeting, you could say, no problem, it happens.
Now that we've covered a lot of ways to apologize, let's do a quick role play to practice. Now that we've covered a lot of ways to apologize, let's do a quick role play to practice.
Sounds good. Let's say I forgot to bring the handouts to a meeting.
I'm really sorry I forgot the handouts. It's my fault.
That's okay, Emma. Don't worry about it. Is there anything I can do to help?
Thank you for understanding. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Let's review what we learned today. We covered different ways to apologize, like, I'm sorry, I apologize, it's my fault, and I regret that.
We also learned how to make apologies stronger with words like really and so, and how to show empathy when apologizing.
Remember, apologies are about showing respect and understanding. Practicing these phrases will help you become more confident in English.
Thanks for joining us on Speak Fluent English. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
See you in the next lesson.